Well, at 62 years, I would say that Nigeria, we have tried in the sense that we've existed for 62 years. But the existence is what is kind of shaky in the sense that some of the things the founding fathers envisioned for Nigeria might not be what we are experiencing now, where you have a high unemployment rate, insecurity, regular blackouts, so many negative things happening now. I'm not sure that when our founding fathers were fighting for Nigeria's independence that they wanted a country like this in their mind. But you know, as leadership changes, leadership styles also changes. And we hope that in years to come, and given that the election is next year, that things will change in Nigeria.
So you are still hopeful that Nigeria can still get there?
Very hopeful. You see, if Nigeria fails, then my father's dream fails. So definitely I have to think positive. I have to always believe that all that it takes is just one small tweak in the system to change it. And it's all about leadership. The reason why we remember the founding fathers is not because they were tall, they were short, or they had a lot of weight, but because of their style of leadership, because of their purpose. You see, when an individual is a good person, you will always know that the decisions they take will always be for the betterment of the people. So that is what we have been lacking in leadership for some years. But with the involvement of the majority of the population of Nigeria now in the electoral process, that's the youths, because they make up 70 to 80% of our population. With their involvement now, I think the standard for leadership is going to increase immensely. And the next election will actually show us what direction Nigeria will be taking, whether we have changed or whether it's still business as usual. I'm someone that believes that there's a relationship between leaders and followers. Leaders have a role to play, followers have a role to play. In a situation where the system is working, the followers can be relaxed because the system will keep the leaders in check. But in a situation like Nigeria, where we are still building that system, the followers are the ones that need to keep those leaders in check. If we allow our leaders to behave anyhow and not be accountable, as human nature, you give someone 1 meter, they'll take a mile. But once the followers, the people, start saying, these are the kinds of leaders we want, and when those leaders get into positions and you keep making sure that they do what they are supposed to do to move the country forward for a better future for Nigeria, I believe the leaders also, they can adapt. Nigerian politicians adapt. So all it takes is for you to put them in the environment that you want them to adapt in, and they will adapt to it. So once we Nigerians start demanding for transparency, accountability, and all that, we will get it.